Hello all. Today we are going to see overview of this Visual Basic editor. What are the different functionalities, from where to access what are the properties, where to look for what. So all those things I will explain in this video. So let's begin. Let me share my screen. So as you can see, this was the sheet that we had used in the last video to record our first macro. Okay, now as I told you, in order to see the Visual Basic code, you have to go to this developer tab and go to Visual Basic. So after clicking on Visual Basics, this window will get open. Now this blank spot here, blank rectangle, here you will write your piece of code. Okay, now this entire thing is called as Visual Basic Editor. Okay, now there are different ways by which you can go to Visual Basic Editor. So let me just close. One more thing, now when you're closing Visual Basic Editor, you're only closing that one. Your sheet is not getting closed. But if you close your sheet, your Visual Basic Editor will also get closed. So the one option I told you is go from here, developer to Visual Basic. Then another option is to go to View, Macros. And from here, whatever we have written, you can just click that particular name and click on Edit. And this window will get open. Another way is to again go to Developer. And here also, instead of Visual Basic, you can go to Macro. Again, select a macro, click on Edit. You'll be able to see here. And the first option that I showed, developer option and Visual Basic. Okay, so here, as you can see, there is a module. So module is used for writing a piece of code which is common to entire workbook. Now you can also write your code inside a particular sheet. Okay, so normally when that particular piece of code is to be used only for that particular sheet, only that time you should write a piece of code in a sheet. Otherwise, we'll be writing our code inside a module. Okay. Now, if you go to View, Properties window. Okay. Now I have enabled that Properties window. So here you can see the property of a module. So here you can rename your module like first program. Okay, so that you remember what is the purpose of that particular module. If you click a sheet, so there are different bunch of options available for a sheet that we will see later on. Okay, now let's say if you want to add a module, so how to add? You can go to Insert Module. Okay, that is the one way. Another is you can right click Modules, Insert Module. So this is how you can add a module. But usually we should not have more number of modules. What we can do in a single module, we can write different piece of code, just like this sub first underscore macro. So what we can do, we can go down, we can write sub second underscore macro, and just if we click on enter, automatically these brackets will be opened and end sub will be written automatically. You don't need to do anything. And in between these two, you can write your piece of code. Now, let's say if you want to focus only on the one which you are editing, then what you can do at the bottom, you can see here, left side, here if you click, only the piece of code in which you're editing will get focused. And if you want to see entire code, again, you can click here, full module view. Okay, so you'll be able to see entire module here. Now, next, if you can go to this workbook, okay, the properties of workbook are getting displayed here. Now, here you can choose workbook, and by default, open workbook underscore open has been selected. What does it mean? let's say if you want to do something as soon as we are opening a Excel sheet, then we can write that piece of code inside this. So if you want to change, you can drop down this option here, and you can have some different options. Let's say sheet change, if there is a change in a particular sheet or there is the addition of new sheet. So like that, you can play around it. Okay. So same is applicable for a sheet also. So here also you can have different options. Change, or there is any table update, pure table update, activate. So you can play around it. Okay. Now, another thing is, if you can go to view and immediate window. So this window can be useful for testing your code immediately. That we will see how to use it later on. Then if you want to run your code, you don't need to go to again a sheet and go to macro, run macro. From here, you can see here run macro, or you can just click on F5 and your piece of code will start running from inside this Visual Basic Editor. If you want to go back to sheet, what you can do, you can minimize this, go back to sheet, or here you can see view Microsoft Excel. So you can click on this, or you can click Alt plus F11. So this is how you can switch back to Excel sheet and your Visual Basic Editor. Now, this name of this sheet. Now here, this sheet 1 is the default number which Excel has given, and the inside bracket sheet 1 is the name of the sheet that we can give. Now let's say here I have on sheet 2, so I can rename it, let's say Mayur. And if I go back to Visual Basic Editor, here you can see the name of the sheet has got changed. Okay. Another thing, now the sheet 2 property window, here you can see visible, Excel sheet is visible. Okay. Now if I go here, right click, click on hide. Now here, if you click on sheet 2, you can see this visible Excel sheet is hidden. It got changed. Okay, there are three options: Excel visible, Excel hidden, and Excel very hidden. Now if I click on Excel sheet visible here and go back to our Excel sheet, you can see again this sheet has been made visible. Now if I select Excel sheet very hidden and go back to here, just a second, I had selected sheet 4, 1 minute. I'll make it visible. I'll select this sheet 2 Mayur and make it Excel sheet very hidden. Now here you can see that sheet got hidden. Now in this case, even if I right click here, there is no option to unhide. So the user may not know is when any sheet is hidden there. So this you can do only in VBA Editor. Okay, so this functionality you can use where you don't want a user to manipulate or change anything in a particular sheet which is having a lot of formulas or backend data. So this is how you can hide that particular sheet. So I will again make it visible here. So this is how you can do. So that's it, my friends. So this video was meant for giving you all the basic functionalities of a Visual Basic Editor. So I hope you like this video, and in the next video we will see how to see a piece of code, how to read it when recording a particular macro. So see you soon. Bye bye.